how up to speed do you feel right now with everything? You feel like you're in a pretty good spot, just learning the scheme, learning the defense?
Yeah, I think learning defenses comes natural to me. It's just terminology. Defense is there's no new defenses. It's just how people play it and the terminology. And so it's still, I ask a lot of questions on the field still to Minkah and TE and the safeties and nickels. But as far as scheme goes, it's pretty good.
How do you describe the culture here compared to what it was in Buffalo?
It's kind of the same. Just hard-working guys around me in the locker room. You can tell there's a lot of love in here. Just how everyone just communicates and how they laugh and joke. It feels like a family, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
And kind of along the same lines too, how do you describe the defense in your guys' room in particular?
Yeah, like I said, and that's honestly what I was speaking on. Because I'm just in the DB room most of the time, and those guys, they just have a good bond, and so we bonded a couple times in this off season. Did some golfing things and hung out, but it's been good. Like I said, I've enjoyed it a lot.
Hey, tell them how to kick that in Topgolf.
In case it's pretty good in Topgolf, but I'm the best golfer.
Are you the best golfer on the team?
I'm not going to say that, but I'm the best DB golfer here for sure.
As far as how things break down with you and Kello and Cam, have you guys started to get into a rhythm? Do you feel like on who's going to play where at this point?
No, I think our coaches are rotating us right now, and so I think just still trying to my main goal is to learn the playbook. Then they'll figure the rest out in training camp, and we're competing, got pads on and stuff like that. I think it's just building camaraderie right now, the teammates that I have out there, and kind of going from there, learning still. But yeah, they just have us rotating right now and different personnels, for different things. So it's been fun. It honestly has been just learning new positions and going out of my comfort zone. So
do you feel like you're pretty comfortable playing inside, outside? You good anywhere?
Yeah, football's football. You're still covering receivers. I think, and I played some inside back at Buffalo too. So it's nothing that's new to me, and I accept the challenge if that's what they want to put me at.
You can see the way that Minkah kind of works with a bunch of you guys on the field. Just what does he bring, and kind of how would you describe his leadership style?
I've definitely taught Minkah everything he knows back at Bama, and so it's like talking to myself back there. No, I'm just playing. No, Minkah's just a leader day in and day out. Even when we leave here, he always wants to do extra stuff, like go swimming, to work on our lungs or get another lift in. And I'm like, yo, Minkah, relax, dude. Like, I'm 27, you're just 25, and so it's fun being with him again, and just the leadership he is. Easy to talk to, easy to ask questions to, as he's always been, and he just wants the best for everybody here. And so just to have a guy like that in the secondary, along with TE, it's definitely benefited me for the long run.
Have you had much interaction with Brian Flores? And I know he's worked a lot with the inside linebackers, you said, but have you kind of got any experience with Brian at this point?
Day in and day out, we have little conversations. He's, like you say, he's mostly works with the linebackers, but you can just tell how smart he is, just the intellect. And I've played against him a couple of times, so he knows how I play, and it's always good to have good conversations with guys who know you around this league. And so it's definitely a benefit to have him here and help us in the defense.
What was the perception in Buffalo of Brian? Did you guys talk about the kind of teams that he has? Was there a mindset towards him when he found out he was coming here based on your time playing against him?
No, not really. I think when you're on defense, you focus more on the offensive coordinators rather than the head coaches. But like I said, just getting to know him the last couple of weeks, you can just tell. First, he's just a great man off the field and on the field as well, and then just how intellectually smart he is in the football sense.